I'd just like to spend a few minutes talking about administration and housekeeping. I know these topics might come across as being a little bit boring, but I think it's really important that you get your mind and your resources organised so that you can sit down with a clear head and look at investing in a more focused way. And I think this will help you to research stocks much better. I think it'll help you to make investing decisions with much more calm and focus and reduce stress throughout your investing career, really. You may remember that administration is one of the 7 pillars of stock market investing, and it includes finding time to invest, decluttering your mind and workspace, organising all your resources and investing education, and keeping track of your investments. I think finding time to invest without distractions or interruptions is really important. Have you given any thought as to when would be the best time to sit down and devote yourself to your investing? Have you got a day job or a family that you want to devote a large part of your time to? When's the best time of day for you to invest? Are you a morning person or a night owl? When are you most alert and capable of applying yourself? Use this time to research stocks and plan your investments, and other times of day for checking your emails and Facebook. Do whatever you can to make this happen. Now, what about energy? A big contribution to what you're able to achieve in life comes from how much energy and vitality you have. It's hard to apply yourself to anything, including investing, if you're tired and grumpy. So maybe you need to increase your levels of energy. Maybe you could start with the basics, so get better sleep, go to bed earlier, spend the hour before bed reading something light so that you can wind down. Try a better diet. Stop eating junk foods and replace them with healthier foods if possible. And get more exercise. Find an exercise partner and take up something fun that makes you move and gets your heart rate and breathing going. Also, I think it's a good idea to get into a routine for your investing. Any routine needs regularity, something that you do at the same time each day. And you need energy, you need to feel awake and energized, so do some light exercises before sitting down. And focus, remove distractions, and know what you're going to be doing by drawing up a little plan the night before. Once you've decided when to invest, it's time to get organised. But before you do that, it's important to remove any clutter that may be getting in your way. This includes clutter in your mind, on your desk, and on your computer. First of all, make sure that investing is really for you. Go back to the first of the 7 pillars of stock market investing, psychology, if you have to, and review the information there. Then make sure that you've no worries that may affect your judgment, and try meditation if you need to be more focused. Clearing your desk or workspace should be easy. Or maybe not. Just get rid of anything that might distract you and cause you to lose focus. You could also clear your computer desktop. If you don't want to delete anything, just create a new folder called desktop stuff and drag everything into it. Also, deal with anything in your email inbox so that it doesn't distract you. Close browser tabs that aren't being used. You could set up a separate group of bookmarks for pages that you want to look at again and save each page into the group. Close down Facebook and YouTube so you aren't distracted, and clear the decks of anything you're overcomplicating. Try and keep things simple. Sometimes I think we tend to develop cluttered desks, cluttered desktops, cluttered lives, because it's just easier to let things sit than take a minute to do something about it, i.e. put it where it actually belongs. Marie Kondo writes, "Clutter has only 2 possible causes. Too much effort is required to put things away, or it's unclear where things belong." Are you letting things pile up on your desk, and on your desktop, and in your email inbox, and in your web browsers, etc., simply because you haven't taken a few minutes to come up with a good way to keep things organised? So be ruthless and just get rid of stuff you don't really need. And next, come up with a simple and straightforward system for organising what's left. I organise my paper documents in a filing cabinet with folders for various areas of my life, including motor, house, tax, policies, etc. I also keep a folder structure on my computer with similar headings, so that it's easy to know where things are meant to go. And for my investing, I developed a folder structure for my computer and turned it into a mind map, so that I could easily click on links to resources both on and offline. This system contains all the topics covered in the 7 pillars of investing, and many other topics that are related to investing and trading. It allows me to categorise all my digital sources of information and store them on my computer for easy reference, so I no longer have to waste time wondering where a particular item or download should be stored. I just pop it in the relevant section of the mind map or folder structure And if a topic heading doesn't exist for that particular item, I simply create it within the mind map or on my computer. Apart from organising all your investing resources, you also need to keep track of stock purchases you've made. I use a trading log to record each purchase and sale of stock, and a portfolio manager to track my investments over time. This may be overkill, but I like to be able to quickly enter the stock purchase in a spreadsheet and also keep a long-term record of all my stocks and see how they're performing over time. So that's all I want to say about administration and housekeeping at the moment, but I may return to some of these topics in a bit more detail in future lessons.